Hello, I'm Ali Langdon. Welcome to A Current Affair. Vaping in schools. It's a huge problem among students across the country, but tonight it's teachers in trouble. They've dobbed themselves in, taking a photo in the toilets and leaving it in the staff room.
This is just not on. This is shocking.
We believe the calendar is in poor taste. It's not a bucks party.
There's nothing sweet about vapes.
Governments across Australia have never been more united in the battle to stop teens from smoking or vaping. So imagine the shock when a group of teachers at a public high school photographed themselves doing exactly that inside the school toilets. This is the shocking image taken inside a Queensland government school toilet. 6 teachers posing for the camera. 2 are smoking a cigarette, 2 more are vaping, all activities that are banned on school grounds. The image was taken by another staff member more than a year ago and has only come to light now thanks to whistleblowers fed up with a lack of disciplinary action against those involved.
We were completely stunned at this picture because it's the epitome of misconduct. They should not be doing anything like that and displaying it.
The whistleblowers are remaining anonymous due to fears of repercussions within the school community. We spoke with one. The smoking image is one of a number of questionable photos taken by a small group of teachers at Balmoral State High School in Brisbane.
We feel dismayed, disappointed and disgusted at the participants to think that it's okay to display themselves and destroy the reputation of all the teachers at Balmoral.
The pictures were taken for a calendar which was left on display in a staff room before suddenly being removed last year. There is a concern that students may have been able to view the calendar.
They were displayed on desks of the English department and students come to the door often. So it was on display for everybody to see.
The whistleblowers are speaking out after contacting James Ashby, who is running as a state candidate for One Nation.
They weren't being listened to by the Education Department, they weren't being listened to by government, and they certainly weren't seeing any action from the school internally.
We can now reveal that Mr November in the gold mankini is Nick Howard, the head of the English department, who is also the school's union delegate.
It wouldn't be acceptable if it was done in Parliament House. It wouldn't be acceptable on any standards in the normal workplace.
Queensland Education Minister Di Farmer is also the local MP. Prior to her appointment as minister, she posed for this photo with Nick Howard, praising his work.
An amazing initiative from Nick Howard.
If the Education Department won't do something about it, the minister must. And at this very point, the minister has done zero.
Minister Di Farmer said in a statement she only became aware of the existence of the calendar last week, but is concerned about the appropriateness of the photos in a school environment. She has asked the Director General to conduct a full investigation into the matter and cannot comment any further.
They're behaving like university students down the pub. This is not behaviour for a school.
Tracy Tully has 38 years of teaching experience, including as a former principal of a different high school. She believes the matter has not been investigated properly.
The teachers would need to be removed from the school immediately, and we'd have a discussion about what was going on, exactly all the facts, and facts only, nothing else, and then we would have a retraining program.
By law, schools in Queensland are smoke-free areas with on-the-spot fines of $309 up to a maximum of $3,000 in court.
Everybody knows it's against the code of conduct, and teachers saw there were no repercussions whatsoever.
A spokesperson for the Department of Education says the matter is under active investigation.
In order to ensure the integrity of the investigation, the Department is unable to respond to the questions posed by A Current Affair. The Department has a responsibility to maintain confidentiality of employee information.
Vapes may seem sweet, but on the inside, they're hiding a dirty secret.
Balmoral State High School's dirty secret is now an embarrassment for the Queensland Government, which has spent millions on anti-vaping campaigns.
I'm hearing accounts of children in primary schools vaping during their lunch hours.
The former Premier speaking last year, along with then Education Minister Grace in Parliament.
I'm working with my department to ensure they and schools across the state are absolutely playing their vital role when it comes to tackling this scourge.
To see their school teachers say one thing and do the complete opposite, flying in the face of what they've said, sure, this sends some really unclear messages to a lot of these kids.
The whistleblowers now want the state's powerful Crime and Corruption Commission to investigate the handling of this case.
We want a full investigation. We want an independent group like Crime and Corruption to take it on, not mates.